world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical. Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing an episode of Grim Dawn. Okay, to be honest, this is the second time I've done this video. And I can't undo what I have already done. I just beat the Warden, and I thought I was recording and I didn't. So we're going to go do what I had planned to do for tomorrow tonight in a late night run. But let me show you my current setup. This character, Nikki, has gone through several changes. I tried to run her, I recreated her several times, trying to do her as an Inquisitor, trying to different matches there, trying to run it as a Necromancer in different ways. And the problem was the Necromancer is a pet build. It basically is, if you're not doing the pet, then it's just a very supportive build, and you stay basically up here. You come down here for some things, but mainly you stay up here, and it just wasn't working for me. So I've gone full Skellymancer. Skellymancer's cool. My skeletons are awesome. My devotions right now, I got another point to put in. Offensive. I'll go with that one. And I've got the Shepherd's Clerk and getting Raven, all pet focused. Of course, everything is here is pet focused. And then my gear, the only piece that isn't pet focused right, well, most of it, I have other stuff that gives it pet bonuses, but the one big thing that isn't is my helmet. But it gives me +5 experience gain. I just got that when I was doing the run, and I haven't put anything into this yet because I just got this belt also. But we have the secret, the strange key, and we just happen to have it drop off of them. We'll go do that for our run today. And I'll show you what this character can do. Now, I owed you guys a video yesterday, and I'm sorry, but migraines and, you know, life happens, unfortunately. I'll try to get back on schedule. Go get them, boys! Now, I'll get here. I try to frighten them, because that'll proc my Shepherd's Crook, which buffs all the damage from my Skellies. And the Bright Fiend. Bright Fiend. No, he's not a Bright Fiend. What is he again? He is a Light Fiend. I dropped the L. Leave those guys home. I'm just going to run for the door. Go through all these cultists. But so far, since I finally started trusting and just saying, okay, it's a pet build, play it as a pet build, it actually works really well. These the skeleton mages are really cool. A lot of times they'll be dropping. Let's see if they'll do it. No, they're not doing it right now. Oh, there you go. They'll drop these mortars on top of the stuff head. It's pretty freaking cool when they do that.
Can't do that.
Now, I'm playing it as an active Skellymancer, meaning I am attacking, I'm casting damaging spells and stuff. You know, not doing a lot, but doing a little, mainly debuffing. My second class is more likely going to be Occultist, because then I'll be able to put out poisons and debilitating stuff that takes away the mob's defenses, makes them more susceptible to the damage types. I'll be doing that kind of stuff. That's more likely what I'll be doing. I'll be the one supporting my skeletons and letting them do the majority of the damage. I'll go ahead and scare them, dot them up a little bit. My skeletons will come over and help in a minute or two once I get done with all this other junk. And I just have to watch the total number of skellies, and as I lose them, summon them back up. Now you summon it as 3 at a time. So you don't want to summon after you lose 1 or 2. Wait until you lose that third one, then summon it up. Oh, boss?
That skill's not ready.
And they tear bosses apart. They went through the warden like he was made of paper. It was flippin' hilarious. See, I've already lost 2. I'll go ahead and summon it up now. That way it refreshes. If I lose some more in the next room, or the next area, I'll have the ability to call up the next set. I don't use a lot of potions on this character, to be honest. An occasional healing potion is the majority of what I do. If stuff gets too close to me, I scare it off. I don't know how long I'll have that ability. For right now, it's useful, though. Especially if it can debuff them. That'd be really nice. Does it cause a debuff itself? A movement speed debuff is about it. Vitality decay. And reduces their damage for a second. It's still useful.
Can't do that.
They're running away and getting killed, getting murdered in the back by my minions. That works good too. Now this next boss is going to be interesting with all the damage he likes to put out. Doom bolts, I'm sure, are going to take out skeletons. If it hits a skeleton, it's basically going to murder it. But the good thing about skeletons, you just resummon them back in. Alright, guys. Go get him. Oh, get out of the junk. Alright, first thing's down.
That skill's not ready.
Oh yeah, that went well. And I didn't lose a single skeleton. Awesome.
I can't carry anymore. My inventory is full.
Alright, gotta go back. Now, I am running buffs on my main hand and my offhand. And I'm using these mainly, like the one, the Purified Salt, it's all defensive. But it gives defenses to my pets. And I'm running Electrified Weapons from Hell's Bane Ammo. I'm just using it to give my pets some defenses against electricity. If I remember correctly, it gives you a defensive value, doesn't it? No, it just buffs all the light, but it gives you more damage and a chance to stun to my pets, which is nice.
I'll give you a good price.
Let's go ahead, sell all this stuff off. Some pet stuff on there, but not enough to replace what I've got right now. Because what I've got right now, it gives me an extra pet popping up. Nope. You. No, not a nice spike. Don't want to go melee because I want to keep the distance. Glad I got some blood. I mean, you can share the stuff now between your characters, but it's still nice to get it.
See you around.
Alright, let's get back. There's still an area to clear and loot. Don't want to miss out on that one-time chest over there. Hopefully I'll get an epic that is actually usable for the character. As in, hopefully it has pet bonuses on it, or a bonus for necromancer skills.
That skill's not ready.
So yeah, playing the necromancer as a skelemancer, it's what it's designed for, which is why it feels better than trying to play it the way I was as a caster off skill. Void Blade, no. Oh well. There's another chest around the corner. Maybe I'll get lucky on that chest. I'm just gonna fill my inventory up and maybe go sell all this stuff again. Oh, I didn't even get a blue out of it. Or, I mean, I didn't even get a green out of it. Getting a blue would have been nice, but I expected to get at least a green out of it. Oh well. Such is life. Go back, clean out the inventory, then we'll start Act 2.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Yeah, I don't think you have much that I want. Always checking the shoulders. I think the shoulders are the next thing I'm looking for an upgrade for. I like the pants, the combination I've got, because it gives me movement speed and gives me a experience gain boost. 5%. 5%, you know, it's still pretty good.
Iron well spent.
And I need to get the scrap on me. So, to open up that area. I have 168 scrap right now, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. I'll just take 20 with me. There we go. Okay, so we'll start Act 2 together real quick and see how that goes. I don't think it's going to be a problem once again. I have got the best skeletons possible for my level in the game right now. Sweet. Forward, my minions. Oh yeah, they're tearing them apart. Now this is all on veteran. Now originally, I would say don't play veteran, play normal so you can get through here faster because it's easier. But I'm seeing more hero mobs and I am seeing better loot, I believe, because I'm playing on veteran, because they added they changed the way the game works so that you would see better loot at higher difficulty levels. I have to go up there for the scrap? Sheesh. Didn't know it could drop up there. Boss, go get them, boys.
That skill's not ready.
Gotta watch those explosions. The dynamite they're throwing, it actually does hurt. I finished that quest part.
That skill's not ready.
I'm gonna get in here and search this chest. This is a one-timer, I believe. We'll get to the first waypoint and then go back to town and turn that quest in. No reason to run back right away. Dynamite! Something else you can share between characters, but having it on me right now helps. Because I forgot to grab it. And I knew I was coming in an area where I know I need dynamite, I just didn't get it. No, not that way. Now, I've tried a pet build before, not very successfully. So I've not been one for pet builds, but I also wasn't doing it correctly. And I think I'm doing it right this time, I hope. Let's hope. Oh, damn it, I picked the wrong one again. Oh well. It's the difference between getting a ring or getting a weapon. And neither one of them really was going to do me any good anyway, so. I still didn't want to see his family die, but. Oh, what's that? Shield. Decent loot. Definitely. You know, I like when you have a 3 hero mob cluster. That's always nice. Alright, down to 7 skellies. I'm not going to summon them yet. Wait for a bit. Now, the Skeleton Lord things, they seem to have a debuff on them. I don't know what that is, but it causes damage and some type of poisonous to them. One of my guys just shoot out some chaos. That'd be perfect. It's going to match with the build I'm going to be going at, I believe. Okay, and I finally figured out what this is. Okay, this guy's telling you that he didn't do anything wrong and this guy stabbed him in the gut. This guy tells you that he caught the guy trying to rape his daughter, and then you have to make a choice, a moral choice. One, if you kill this guy here, you don't have him as a traitor in Homestead. But 2, later on, you'll meet his daughter, and she'll tell you that if the father was telling the truth, the guy was trying to rape her. So I would do the what is the right thing, I guess. Help him out. Tell him, let him know that you're sorry that you rush to judgment, because he's worth it to you to keep around. Plus, you're eventually going to meet his daughter, and you're going to find out that if you killed him, you were wrong. Or if you extorted from him, you're just a jerk. And you lose a merchant. So I'd rather have a merchant that's going to give me, good quality, quality stuff. Plus, he's a good source for scrap. He always seems to have scrap available.
That skill's not ready. Can't carry anymore.
I'll pull up again, but we're going to get that waypoint first. It's not too much over. Oh, there it is. I also have to figure out what faction works best for pet builds, because I don't know that. I'll have to go look through their stuff on other characters. Wow, Drain Essence on it. Not bad, but not what I'd be using. Now, I did think about doing Drain Essence as my ranged attack, and I tried that, but it takes up so much mana. I mean, it is such a mana hog that it just wasn't worth it in the end, unfortunately. And I've also learned every time that you're at the traders, buy all their scrap. Always buy scrap, because you need the scrap for crafting.
See you around.
And then you need the scrap to open up bridges and stuff, so you might as well always be buying scrap. I learned my lesson on that one finally. And I know I have a level. I'm just going to hold off because I don't want to delay my run trying to resummon all my skellies, because every time I do that, my skeletons all disappear and I have to resummon them all again. Okay, get the quest from these guys. There's a merchant right here. I should just come over here and sell stuff off, but oh well. That's it for quests from these guys. Foothill shouldn't take too long. Oh, hero mob. I do tend to get close enough to fire off my bones, and then I'll back off because I tend to take a lot of damage quickly. Oh, a little army forming behind me, huh? Trying to goose me in the butt? I don't think so.
That skill's not ready.
I actually don't remember this area right well. I know there's the mine entrance, but I can skip that if I want to because I already have dynamite. I'll go through it because you could always use more dynamite. But, wanted to check the upper area and see if there's anything interesting up here. Sometimes they spawn a hero mob up here, but not this time. Keep moving, push through. There's an aura over here. Sometimes that means no hero mob. Oh, what is up here? And yes, I'm honestly forgetting because it's been a while since I've been over here. Aha! Yes, rover cell. Perfect. Awesome. Shepherd's Coil is getting up. That's probably one of my best abilities so far that I've gotten. Always buffing my pets and gives them bonuses all the time. Alright, let's go through the mines. Always a good run. Usually get a at least one, if not 3 dynamite in here, typically. There's the one that I think that's like a guarantee. Lost a skelly, but that's okay. Always check for lootable boxes because you can find more dynamite in there and other stuff, but definitely you want the dynamite.
That skill's not ready.
Right here. Oh well. You want to pick up at least 2 royal jelly if you can. Had that for a quest a little bit later.
Can't do that yet.
But in the same area. Plus these mobs aren't that difficult. The wasp mobs, you might as well tear through them pretty quickly.
That skill's not ready.
That way. Oh, it's the only way to go. I think that just leads toward an exit that I'm not ready to take. Here we go.
That skill's not ready.
Oh.
Can't do
Worry
that.
about things first. See, I just fear everything. And it works so good. Because my mobs just, as they're running away, just run up behind them and stick them in the back. Yes, she is an evil, evil woman. But she is called Death's Mistress. Let's not kid ourselves. Oh, and you're like, how could you be called Death's Mistress and be an Inquisitor? I had an idea for that. She was going to be a deceiver or an infiltrator. So it would have fit with her being called Death's Mistress. It's just the build itself didn't seem to work for me. I was really hoping for another piece of dynamite. I mean, you get the one that you have to open up the next area, but I like when I can get an extra one. Now this should lead to the path. Yep. Goes down to the area that we have to blow open with the dynamite that we picked up. And yeah, I could have skipped that part, but the mine actually gets you some, like I said, sometimes you can get extra dynamite. And there's hero mobs that like to spawn down there too.
That feels not right.
I think there's a waypoint coming up here soon. Oh yeah, and other skeletons, they don't stand a chance. It should almost be any skeleton that attacks you in this game, you should be able to recruit to your side temporarily. I mean, you are a necromancer after all. And they're walking dead. Oh, that's right. There is a...
Can't do that yet.
The next waypoint is at the town over here. And on the way between there, there's a shrine. Let's go ahead and get those guys out. I don't have to go get it.
Can't carry anymore.
Oh, no. Okay, guardsman's helmet, a lot of stuff. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. I've been Critical. This has been Grim Dawn. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.